Good evening, one and all.
It's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
As the players take the field, we're in the final stages of the competition and both teams will be looking to finish off strongly. Some key players are in great form tonight with both bat and ball. I expect more big scores today. The crowd, it's pumped up for this match as well. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Cracking shot, first ball of the innings, and that's raced off to the boundary. Great start.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap.
A poor delivery, and you don't... pass-up chances like that, crashed away for four.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Eight runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Jensen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, but it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be trouble. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 23 for 1.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 31 for 2. Jensen from the Shivyal Yadav end. Good shot. A beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Straight to the fielder. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Too much width really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 52 for 3. Driven on the onside, but straight to Was quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Great power play overall. Last over, they were halted in their tracks a bit, but still a very good run rate. They'll want to keep that momentum up now with the field going out. A few moves made in the field.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Beats the field with a great shot. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Perfectly timed. Five runs added there. The Sunrisers are 74 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Marvy into the attack now from the VVS Laxman end. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are waiting 2 for 3. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. This could be trouble. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The Sunrisers are 86 for 5. Marvy from the VVS Laxman end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Poor shot, really lucky. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Marvy, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
10 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 99 for 5. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 106 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Going with spin now. Edge, but it drops safely. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. 3 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 116 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Bra from the VBS Laxman end. Mulder edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Some adjustments to the field.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Misses everything. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Great shot through the gap. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Beats the cover field. Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. It's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. The Sunrisers 156 for 6. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. It's gone all the way and over for 6. Cummins, classy square drive.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 9 for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
And the innings comes to an end. Punjab will need 175 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Dug that out well. Great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pinged off the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. No, terrible shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
They've gone up here. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Edged.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Too straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly, moves closer to 50, going to need something special to get the wicket.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Needs a dot ball.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. It's a great power stroke making.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond? Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Over, Punjab a 79 for none.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
There's a chance if it hits.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Can't get that outside the ring field. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
The Sunrisers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely bowling. Cuts that off well in the infield.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
End of the over. 3 off it. Punjab, 101 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Patel has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Shivyal Yadav end.
He's on 99. Bowler coming in.
Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. misses everything.
Where will he play the ball? Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Needs a direct hit. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. On that nicely, good defence. Chahar ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Going with pace now. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab are 120 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap.
errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Trouble.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Got that away nicely.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. Punjab are 129 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Drilled that one away. Perfectly timed. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Beats the field with a great shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Patel from the VVS Laxman end. No, terrible shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Might look to go big again here. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Punjab are 152 for none.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression. And their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, this innings is just getting better and better. 150 now. Wonderful cricket. Stunning knock.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Gone. Great catch. Super catch. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Sharma, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Great shot through the gap. Trouble. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
There was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you.